Okay, welcome everyone at this very busy time of the year. So first of all, I want to remind everybody that today Zev Leifer had a very complex eye surgery in Philadelphia. I don't even know if the surgery is finished. We should have him in mind. So that's Zev ben Chaya Gittel. Zev ben Chaya Gittel. He should have a refuah shleima b'seich shachar Yisrael. You know, as we get older, the tefillah that we say in Yom Kippur for various gufa unahoira ma'alya, for clear vision, is also important. And they did cataract surgery, and then they saw that there was a problem underneath. And so, he's really now, and he's really been a prisoner in his house. He wasn't able to drive, he wasn't able to see far, so we should really have him in mind that he should get back to himself. Zev ben Chaya Gittel. Yeah. What? Oh, yeah, you know, the Sab is right. Zev ben Chaya Etel. I'm trying to read it in my paper. Yeah, Zev ben Chaya Etel. I knew Chaya Etel. She was a mispalel of mine. Zev Leifer's parents were zeichet to live together 67 years. And they were a beautiful couple. Beautiful. They used to walk together. They were already married 65 years. They would walk together. It was really, really beautiful to see. What else? Reb Feder, it's good to have you back. Should we put glue on the seat a little bit? You know, we have some guests here, so welcome. And tonight is the TorahAnytime.com run of the after we're starting Tagrei Lud in the Daf Yomi at 8:15, but afterwards we have the trial run of the Shabbos Hagadol Shir for TorahAnytime.com. So anybody that won't be here for Shabbos is invited to come down. If you're going to be here for Shabbos, then you'll hear it on Shabbos. Shabbos, there's two drushes, one for the women. Tillim for the women is at 5. The drasha for the women is at 5:45. For the men, mincha is at 7, and the drasha is 7:25 until Mar. Remember to eat an early shalshas. No chametz in the shul. As a matter of fact, I thought that you were in the shul this morning. Was somebody down here in the morning, like at 6 o'clock in the morning?
Also, whoever's here for Pesach.
Somebody was down here at 6 o'clock in the morning? No? Yeah.
Whoever's here for Pesach, but Yomis could be home.
Dr. Robson comes early.
They can walk over.
Yeah, and anybody who, the Rabbi Ullman will be here for Pesach, so anybody who wants to visit, Rabbi Ullman will be home for Pesach. Okay, we are now holding in the 4th parak of Nazir, and we are holding by Mishna Hey and Vav. So, Nizrik aleh echem min adamim. If, let's say, the wife was Makabel and Naziris, and one of the bloods was already sprinkled. Once one of the bloods is already sprinkled, she's allowed to eat, drink wine, and she's allowed to be metamel mesim. So there's nothing left to annul. Any yachal hafer. There's nothing left for him to annul. Rabbi Kiva says, not so fast. Afilu nishcheta aleha achas mikol behemes. Even if one of the animals was slaughtered, now if he annuls it, it would waste kachin. Any yachal hafer. Not allowed to annul it because of hefsid kachin. Bamed vamurim. When do we say this? That's tiglachas hatara, when she's doing the shaving after the 30 days. Aval b'tiglachas hatuma. But if the shaving, let's say she counted 17 days, she became tamei, she lost her days, and she's bringing her kabbanis, even if they shechted it, even Rabbi Kiva is mighty, since over here, if he wouldn't annul it, she would now continue to be a Nazir for another 30 days, and he doesn't want a woman who's abstaining from wine and she's going to be cranky. So, I don't want an isha that's menuvel. The Rav says menuvel with avoiding wine. Rebbe says even if it's only that she didn't shave yet, he could annul, because he doesn't want a bald wife. And the Rav says Rebbe holds that a pei nachris is not good enough. In those days, they didn't have human hair shetels. And the pei nachris, she won't look. But it's interesting how it's Rebbe who held up his 10 fingers and said that I didn't benefit from this world. He says that a woman that's bald is menuvel. It's Rebbe Aimer apetiglachas hatara yofer. He could say, I don't want a woman with a shaven head.
Made for neder, if it's already she's made the neder, given it and Nazir.
Makes no difference. He could be made for it b'yom shamai. So if he just heard about it now, he could be made for it. Now, ha'ish madir es benoi benazir. There's halach l'meish misinai. Very, very interesting series of halach l'meish misinais, that a father could impose a naziris al chinuch on his son, but not a mother, and the son has a right to protest, or the relatives have a right to protest. So ish madres b'nai b'nazir, a father could impose naziris on his son. Ve'eno isha, the mother cannot be maderis as b'na b'nazir. Ketzad gilach. If in showing their protest, the son cuts his hair, or the relatives cut the hair, or micha, or the son protests, but let's say karbanos were already separated. As if the father already separated a chatas and ayla and a shlamim. So now this is like a chatas shemesu baleha, because it's not needed. So chatas tamas, the chatas has to die. It's one of the 5 chatas that have to die. Va'ayla tikra va'ayla, the burnt offering is offered up as a nedava, as a aylas nedava. Va'ashlamim yikruvu shlamim, the shlamim is offered up as a shlamim, but since it's offered as a shalmei in place of a shalmei nazir, unlike regular shlamim, which is eaten 2 days and 1 night, it's eaten only 1 day and 1 night. But since he's not an active nazir, it's not accompanied with its 20 loaves. This is another halach misinai. If the father set aside unspecified money, this is for his karbanos. So even though really part of that money is chatas, we should have to go to Yam HaMelech, but it's a halach misinai that all that money goes into the shofar marked in the azara for nedava, which is to be used as oilas tzibur, as communal burnt offerings when business is slow on the mizbech, otherwise known in Shas as kayetz hamizbeach. Ma'is mefarashin, if it's specified money, so dmei chatas, the money of the chatas has to go liyam hamelech, yelcha liyam hamelech, loy nenin, you can't benefit from it, but v'loy ma'alim, there's no milah because it's not kaddish la'Hashem, it just has to die. Dmei oila yaviu oila, the money of the oila is used to bring oil's nedava, since that's kaddish la'Hashem, there's milah, or ma'alim b'hem, there's milah if you misappropriate it. Shlamim, peace offerings yaviu shlamim, again, nechal yom echad, 1 day and 1 night, like the Shalmei Nazir. Ve'enon tunin lechem, but it doesn't need the accompanying loaves. By the way, still, as it gets later, it's still early to daven Marv. I should remember to say over Kriya Shema. There will be yet about 15 minutes between Marv and the daf, so if anybody still needs to sell chametz, they can do so. Thank you all for joining us.